What's up, y'all? So this is an impromptu live. I wanted to go live for a few different reasons. Okay. One, life has been way too chaotic. I hope y'all can hear me too, because that would suck if y'all can't. But life has been way too chaotic for me to actually edit the videos that I already filmed. I did already film some videos. First of all, hey, welcome back to um, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Retail Remedy. My store name is Gently Loved. I was about to say Gently Loved Boutique, as sometimes I do say in my intro instead of saying welcome to Retail Remedy. But yeah, today we're just doing a late night haul. And like I was saying, my life has been so chaotic lately that I really haven't had a chance to edit any of the videos I filmed. So I do have some videos that will come out later. We'll see, or whatever. But also, excuse me, by the way, I just finished eating Freddy's. Y'all, today has been a chaotic day. I just randomly decided to go live after I had a whole bunch of chaos go on. One, I went crazy in Goodwill. So I do have a little haul for you guys. We're gonna, just chill and talk though while we do the haul, and just a few things to show y'all and tell y'all where I've been. So I know some of y'all have been watching my YouTube for a while, so y'all already know it was crazy, like a lot of crazy stuff going on. And I was saying that I was getting ready to move, or I was looking into moving, especially if y'all seen my vlog where like my apartment complex was just, it was on my nerves basically. So we're moving, okay, y'all? So we will be moving in the next month. And that's what I've been doing. I basically been getting ready to move. I know it doesn't look that way because, I mean, everything's still where it's at. But I actually moved more towards the end of the month. And I will be packing things up. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. I've already said that a few times. But I'm still buying stuff because I'm crazy. And today I spent almost $200. Hey, welcome to my live. So if you're new here, I'm a reseller. I sell on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. So what we're doing is, we're knocking over my drink. And no, I'm gonna do a haul. I'm gonna do a haul, and it's just gonna be some stuff that I got from Goodwill today. So yeah, I just got really hyper focused. Okay, well, you can leave if you didn't ask. Who? I don't mind if you leave, honey. But yeah, I just got hyper focused at Goodwill today, and I was just feeling like really in the mode. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to look at today. But also, I had gotten some things I wanted to show y'all. It's just a couple of things, my little books that I wanted to show y'all. So y'all know I mostly sell clothes. So recently I purchased some style books, right? And these are gonna help me with my fashion terminology, because y'all know I be struggling when I be doing my hauls sometimes, trying to figure out what we looking at. So I bought a couple of style books. These are super cool. They're by Flammarion. So this is style book 1, and this is style book 2. So this first one is fashionable inspiration. So it's just like fashion inspirations. This one's patterns and print. So I'll just show y'all a couple of photos in there and whatnot. Just a couple of things. What I like about these books is it kind of just like trains my mind. So when I'm looking for stuff to buy, like especially when I'm looking at certain pieces that are from eras, like different eras, I can kind of refer to this. Or in general, like when I see certain styles, like I'll be able to better recognize them. So some of these people are like movie stars and models, and some people are just like, I think, regular people on the street, because there's a part on like ethnic fashions that I think are just like historical photos, but it's really interesting. So if y'all are looking into that, if you're a reseller, I recommend picking you up some style books if you're selling clothes mostly, so that y'all can kind of like, you know, just know what y'all are picking up and whatnot. My shirt is kind of like a Y2K situation. Y'all may have seen it if y'all have been watching my vlogs. This shirt, you know what I noticed today? This shirt was actually self-made into a tank. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Are you in therapy yet? No, but are you? Are you? Tell me how it goes, okay? Let me know how that goes. But anyways, I just like the texture of this shirt, but you can't tell that it's a self-made like shirt. But yeah, I think it went together pretty good today. All right, so let's get into the haul, y'all. So first up, we're just gonna pick off the top. I grabbed this really, really cool jacket. Look at this jacket, y'all. It is genuine leather. It doesn't say that it's genuine leather, but I can tell. You know, I've been doing this for a little bit, you know. So I know my fabrics and whatnot. But in between the leather, there's like this crocheting. It is beautiful. Even the girl that checked me out today was like, oh my God. But I absolutely love this like patchwork. Plus it has like this woven lace texture right up underneath. This is gonna do so good. I'm super excited to see what I'm gonna list it for. I did buy it for full price. So actually today the yellow tags were on sale. So I'll tell y'all what I got for half price. I got some pretty good stuff for half price, but I'm super excited about this one. This was actually one of the first things I found, and I purchased it for $13.99. It's kind of pricey. I was wishing it was a part of the sale, but I feel like I might be able to get like $60 or so for it, and it kind of makes it worth it for me. $13 is still steep for like a $60 sale to me. Thank you, right? This jacket is so awesome. Like, the girl was like, oh my God, you're gonna rock that. And I was like, maybe I will. Maybe I'll keep it for a little while. I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't think so. I think I just want to go ahead and sell it. I'm getting ready to move into my new place, so I need to put as much stuff online to sell as possible. Like, I can't just be keeping stuff. But I'm not going to lie, that one was super cool. All right, so next up is a brand that I've actually sold before, but I've never sold this particular line. So this I got for half price. So let me just show y'all the dress first. This dress is super cute, a classic, a little black dress, and it has sequins, but the sequins are in a cheetah print pattern, y'all. And I just love it. It's nice and kind of long, so it's like a midi. It probably stops like mid, what I want to call it, mid shin. So super cute. It's strappy, so not so much for the season. But this brand is called Show, and Show is actually Tadashi Soji. So Tadashi Soji is it's a bolo brand. I've sold it before. Like, it's almost guaranteed $100, but you know, of course, there are things that change. Oh my gosh, my phone is supposed to be plugged up right now. Give me a second, y'all. Sorry, it's not showing that it's charging, so I need to make sure it is. Oh, okay. All right. I told y'all today was chaotic. I told y'all, okay? So thank y'all for rolling with me, okay? But yeah, so anyways, Tadashi Soji. Great brand to pick up. But I had no idea when I first saw this that SHO or Show was a Tadashi Soji brand. This is also a great size at an extra large, so I think this is going to do very well. I did see a few out there priced at 100 or over, so I'm excited. All right, this next item is totally random. I don't know this brand at all. Tried to look it up. I didn't find it, but I still purchased it. As you can see, it is half price. Did I tell y'all the last one was half price too? So that Tadashi was $7.50, I believe, total price that I paid, which is awesome for for that that's gonna possibly sell for 100. So this one I got for half price as well. This is just the interesting dress. So it's a polka dot brown dress. It looks like it's vintage, but I don't think it's actually vintage. It does have like a little zip in the front right there. It's not even poking out. The zip kind of does something, the little zip thing. Anyways, it is a drop waist dress as well. So it has like some really cool details when you get into it. There are these little hole things right here. I don't know what to call those, but it just has a really neat shape. The brand is called Yishadina, and I think it's like an Asian brand. Either way, it has a cap sleeve, which I love. And, you know, it just, like I said, it has a really good shape with that drop waist. You can really see that drop waist in the back. So I just love the dress. I don't know, like I wanted to try it on myself first because I didn't know if I wanted to sell it, but it is an extra large. So I'm not an extra large, but sometimes I can make it work. But either way it goes, I think it would do good even if I listed it. All right. So up next is a brand that I'm familiar with, but it doesn't normally sell very quickly, which is so annoying because these are some cute clothes. But I picked this up for a few reasons. Okay, we'll go over it. So this really pretty halter jumpsuit, very 70s, just beautiful. Has a really nice lightweight fabric. This is by Super Down. So Super Down, that is a Revolve brand if you don't know, and I did get it for half price, so it was $7.50. It's also new with tags, which is great. But here's the thing, I thought because maybe it's this kind of jumpsuit, I know jumpsuits don't do that great, you know, I've heard those things, but this one is so freaking nice that I just couldn't leave it behind. And it being half price and new with tags, the worst thing that could possibly happen is that if it doesn't sell, I would bring it to the consignment store. But you know, that's not really a bad thing. $7 is probably what they would give me for it. So I feel kind of safe. So I thought this was a great jumpsuit. It's also wide legs, so that's very in right now. So we shall see. Oh, and I bought some things for myself too. So I'm going to show y'all what I got for myself because I might as well. All right, so these little shorts is the first thing I bought for myself. I had to pick these up, y'all. These, I don't know if these are vintage. Oh, it says 2021, so they're not vintage, but they do give vintage. They have Rocket Power on there. What's this guy's name? I don't even remember his name. There's Hey Arnold. There's this guy, which I thought that cartoon was kind of creepy, but I just love like all of my old cartoons that I used to watch. They have, I don't know this guy's name either, but I used to watch all of these. So this is Angelica, of course, SpongeBob, and Cat Dog, which Cat Dog doesn't get enough love in these streets, y'all. But just some cute little sleep pants for me. They were only $5.99, so I thought why not, or sleep shorts rather. But yeah, I don't want to sell them. I don't think they would sell for much anyway, because they're not vintage. All right. So up next is another thing that I got for myself, and it is this really cute little lacy top. Now I believe it's for like, you know, pajamas, but I think this is so cute with like a little jean and maybe a jacket coming up here in the fall season. This is gonna be super cute. Oh, you said your mom would like that jacket? I think that would be cute on like any woman, to be honest. It's a super cute like little addition to an outfit. But yeah, so I love this, and I love the cut of it. I love that it has this little kind of like triangle. It gives vintage to me, but actually does it have a brand? I think it is vintage. The brand is Miss Leslie Lingerie. So y'all can see that. Little size small, super cute color. It was only $3.99. Yeah, I was literally going crazy in the Goodwill, like buying everything, y'all. I got so nervous at the end. I was like, is this gonna be $200? But yeah. All right. So up next is another full priced purchase that I bought. But I think this is actually, if I wanted to sell it, it would be sellable. This is by Madewell, right? So Madewell hasn't been doing that great for me, but I think this is like a newer brand, Madewell. So it's a really cute little, it has the crisscross strap, so it's kind of hard to show y'all, but it's kind of like a high neck strappy dress, and it's like a little mini dress. I love the color. But how I knew that it was kind of a newer Madewell is because of this new kind of MWL branding logo thing that they've done. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into this one because I know that they have a few different tags, but I did purchase it for full price. It was $8.49, which I think is a steal when it comes down to like the newer Madewell. It kind of has this athletic-y vibe, kind of like a tennis dress, which is also very in. I'm trying to see if there's any shorts. Actually, yeah. So it is like a tennis dress. It has shorts underneath. So that's perfect. I think I'm gonna keep this one. And I need to try this stuff on. So if I try it on and it doesn't fit, I'll definitely go ahead and try to go ahead and sell it. Okay. Before worst comes to worst, I take it to the consignment. This next thing, excuse me, caught my eye, y'all. Y'all know I'm a vintage girly and I love a 90s vintage situation. So this is a vintage, I believe, 90s robe. So I tied the little belt around it so that I didn't lose it because I had quite a few items. Let me see if I could undo it. I did it pretty tight there. But this pattern, it just gives me so freaking 90s. I love it. It's just so good. Look at that. Multicolored, that freaking stripe, and shoulder pads, y'all. So this one actually has shoulder pads. Let me see. Are they the removable kind? I don't think they are. They're not the removable kind. So whoever gets this would definitely have to like the shoulder pad look. But I think that won't be a hard sell. It was super cheap. It was half off of $6.99. So it was only like $3.50. So I was like, yeah, why not? This is freaking adorable. Like, come on, y'all. So I'm definitely going to put my tags on it, the 90s. I love selling like, you know, intimates and sleepwear and those types of things. So basically my audience is used to that. Okay. So yeah, let me tie this back. But also, y'all, last month, or a couple of days ago was last month, but last month was pretty difficult, huh? Like, I don't know, leave me a comment if y'all are a seller and y'all were selling last month and y'all went through the hullabaloo with Poshmark, you know, deciding to charge everybody more money, which y'all, not gonna lie, girl, I was cussing. Okay, when I figured that out, and because I heard everybody talking about it, but I didn't look straight into it. But it got rough last month, y'all. We made it though. I did have a couple of good purchases, so I'm grateful for those people. If you are in the audience, thank you so much, because last month was crazy. Because even before they changed it back, which I was very surprised with them changing it back as quickly as they did, but I was also a little bit like, I don't know, it just warmed my heart a little bit because I really was thinking like companies are not listening to their people. Like, I was saying so much stuff. So I'm glad I was wrong about that. I'm glad Poshmark listened to us and they changed everything back, y'all. So leave me a comment. But I thought, you know, sometimes when stuff is rough like that, I do take it as an opportunity to basically get more inventory. So you might think that's crazy, but it has worked for me in the past. When things slow down, if I have a good death pile, I'll just go in and try to get that death pile, you know, taken pictures of and listed. But if I don't, I will basically go get some more inventory and just ride it out, y'all. So because usually when it comes back, there's a pretty good like tide. So that's a little secret, I guess, if you want to, you know, get a little tip from a reseller. I say when things kind of get slow, if you can, get you some more inventory, because when it comes back, it's even better, I promise. All right, so up next is a brand that I'm not familiar with, but I picked it up because it looked like just really cute, something that would catch the eye and people would enjoy. So this is a cute little blue top with penguins all on it. As you can see, it was half price, so it was a little over $3. Not quite 4. This is by, or Charlotte, by Charlotte Taylor, and this this top is actually 100% silk as well. So that kind of tipped me off that it's probably worth something out there. So we'll see what we can do when we can get something under $5 and it's a good fabric and it's interesting enough. Like, why not? Somebody's gonna definitely pick that up and enjoy that. All right, next up is a really good bolo brand that surprised the crap out of me, y'all. It's the second time that I found this brand, and I'm super excited because when I was in the store, I was literally thinking like, oh, it would be so good if I could find that brand again. Like, I don't know, I feel like I manifested it or something, y'all. So let me show y'all this little unsuspecting dress, y'all. And it's so crazy. I don't know why I didn't even recognize it when I looked it up, y'all. So this dress is by Etro. So there is that, right? And as y'all can see by this, oh wait, y'all couldn't see. It was full price, but it was only $8.49, y'all. Etro is so expensive. So the crazy thing is, when I first looked at the tag, for some reason, all I saw was the TRO, but I thought it said TSO, and then it said Milano. So I put that into Poshmark, and Poshmark kept finding Etro. So I looked at the tag again, and I noticed that little horse symbol right there. And then I looked at this dress, and I was like, and I just threw it in my basket. Okay, so let me give y'all a better look at the dress. So it is this really abstract patterned, what we call this, like a shift dress or a sheath dress. Really, really nice. I mean, to be so abstract, it really has this chic kind of, you know, demure kind of look for it. So I love the fabric choice on this. And it is, let's see, it's a size, actually I don't know. It has a Italian size on this one. So that's another reason why I started looking into it, because anytime I see the Italian sizes, I'm like, oh, we got something. Okay, let's see. It's in here somewhere because I looked at it. If I could find it for y'all. Oh. And actually the store was jam-packed. Okay, I'm not finding it. The store was jam-packed today, though, in Goodwill. Y'all know how Sundays at Goodwill are. Okay, I cannot find it in here at all. But I swear I looked at it earlier. Okay, here it is. So it's a size 42. So let's see. Is it made out of anything special? Let's see. It's made out of viscose. That's what it says, viscose. Super excited. The first time I found Etro, it was a little sweater, and it was actually new without tags. I don't remember what I sold it for, but I sold it for a really good price. I remember being excited. So I know this might even cover my entire shopping trip. I don't know. It may or may not. I did look up the brand again just to kind of refresh my memory. There was some stuff out there that was priced at like $100, which I wouldn't be freaking upset. I paid $8 for the thing, you know, but I am hoping maybe that it'll kind of tip over the 100, you know, maybe give me a little more. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So that was definitely a highlight of this trip. All right. Next up is another thing that I bought for myself. If it fits, we shall see. This is actually by Gap, which I feel like we sleep on this brand a lot because Gap has some pretty good stuff, y'all. But it's really hard to resell, not gonna lie. So this one was half off of $12. And so that was good. But I really liked this mock neck, and it's like a mini dress, but I'm sure I could wear it like a tunic with some tights, or you know, whatever I want to do. It's sleeveless, so, you know, it can transition from fall into summer or winter into summer, because I could also layer it up with like a little, who knows, like a little, what do we want to do? A little sweater or something underneath, because it is kind of a thinner fabric, to be honest. But right now, like, it hasn't even gotten cool in Texas. Like, I think we had one morning where it was cool and then it's been hot. So yeah, but I really just like the, I don't know, I like the flowiness of this, and I love that it's short. In this book, or in my style book, there's a picture of a lady wearing a short dress with some really chunky Mary Jane heels, but not really Mary Jane. They were like peep toe heels, but they were chunky like a Mary Jane. And I thought that was such a cute, like, balance of weight. So I might be trying that look with this. We shall see. It's very Audrey Hepburn, but casual, you know, if Audrey was in a casual situation. Okay. All right, next up is another thing I bought for myself. Yes, I found me a couple of good things. Y'all, I usually don't do this, but I definitely need some stuff moving into this next season. I don't want to get caught up and then be trying to find something while it's cold. So yeah. So I bought myself some Zara jeans. I need to still try them on, but they are the mid-straight in asphalt black. I thought these were awesome and not skinny, which is great. And they have a really, really long inseam. So I thought these were good. Wait, are these men's? No, it says an 8. It says an 8. Okay, I just had to make sure they weren't men's, because sometimes stuff is too good to be true. Y'all, I have really long legs, and I was just telling my friend, like, I need like at least a 33 inseam to even consider some pants, because it's like, no, everything's too short for me nowadays. So these were half off, but they were half off of $19.99, so they're about $10. So that's okay for me for these brand new with tag Zara jeans. If they don't fit me, y'all know I'll be listing them. So yeah, but I think they will. I absolutely love the length of these, even with the little crop. Yeah, even with the little flipped up part here that I guess somebody else was looking at it and they probably flipped it up because they're pretty long. It was still long enough, so I'm excited about these, y'all. All right, so next up is another pair of jeans I bought for myself. Again, like, I got so lucky to find these jeans, y'all. My jeans are so expensive sometimes, just trying to get that good inseam. These ones are a flare leg jean, and they are also by The Gap. Again, we sleep on The Gap. They're kind of vintage looking, which I love. Yeah, I don't think they actually are vintage. I don't believe they are. They might not be very vintage. Like, it may not be like something super back in, but they might be like a 2016 or something like that pair of Gap jeans. And as y'all can see, it's also belted. So yeah, super cute. I love that pocket style there. So as you can see, they are pretty long. So I haven't got a chance to try them on, but I will be probably right after I get off of this video. And yeah, just a really good jean. Super excited to maybe add them to my collection. I only have one pair now that are this color, but they are literally like right on time with the size, and I do not like that. I don't like to barely be kind of making it. So if these work, I will trade those out and probably sell the other ones or take them to the consignment, because these are definitely long enough. So crossing my fingers, hopefully they do work for me. All right, up next is a new brand to me, but I did some comp searching on this brand and I went ahead and just picked it up because of the factor stacking on this. This one, hold on, I actually have to make sure. It says size medium, but I might have to double check that. I think this is also, yes, it's medium. So I think this is also vintage. This is a Western style top. It does have, I should have buttoned this one, but it does have little studs around the collar, which I love. And if you get close up on the studs, they have like, you know, a little design to them. They're not just regular studs. This brand is called Saddle Ridge, but everything I saw out there was mostly vintage. So anywho, I like the color of this. Medium's a okay size. And basically a lot of their stuff was selling between 25 and maybe 40 or $50 depending on the amount of like embellishment. So I really love that. And then on top of that, they have these nice buttons with this really nice design on it that gives Western, but it's not like overtly Western. So I think a girl with, you know, just a little pinch of Western in her style would like something like this. All right, what else is in here? All right. So up next is a brand that we are very used to in my closet, and I love picking it up. And it was also half off. It is Brothers, y'all. So y'all know I love to pick up a Brooks Brothers. Brooks Brothers does everything it needs to do for me. It usually sells really nicely. I do need to maybe spray it with a little bit of stain remover for the cuff, because the cuffs do have a little bit, like you can tell that it's just like, you know, someone maybe typing at a computer and they had some dust on their computer, and you know, it's nothing like major, but it was basically $4.50. So I was like, yeah, definitely gonna buy a Brooks Brothers for $4.50. Like, I'm not gonna pass that up. So I love that it has the little double collar and the little double layered little sleeve cuffs as well. Just a really, really good top overall. And it is a size 4. So it's kind of small, but again, Brooks Brothers usually does me well. Next up is a brand that I usually don't buy anymore unless we're at the bins, but this one was, it was okay priced, and I did some comp searching, and the comp searching was, it showed me that maybe it has some potential. So this is actually by Sundance, and I believe this is the new label for Sundance, but this is also a very popular style of top. So Free People makes this top as well, and it's basically like a little thermal with a sleeve at the bottom, or a longer sleeve at the bottom here. So it's not like that you wear it underneath your clothes. You can wear it like out and about, and it does have this kind of southwestern kind of feel with the print that looks like patchwork or quilting and stuff like that. I believe Sundance might still have it on the website, or it might be out of stock, but you know, you can still find the picture out there. And I believe everybody had it at least $30 or above who had it listed. So we'll see. It was only $5.99, so I didn't think it was that big of a risk, but it is risky. Now, I usually wouldn't even do this. I probably, if it was like an older label or something else, I would have left it for $5.99. But since it's the new label, since it's kind of a popular style shirt, it looks brand new. Like, there's no staining on this collar. I was like, I'm not gonna leave that. So I think it should do pretty good. All right. Up next is something I bought for myself. So much I got for myself, but actually a lot to sell that I'm excited about. So this is, what is this? I think this is Offline. Yeah, this is Offline by Aerie. So I wear pretty much workout clothes to work. So I need some new things to wear. I've been wearing the same things for like the last few months. You know, I know that's a normal thing, but for me, I feel like I need to trade it out. You know, I can't just wear the same things all the time. So, and I don't like to buy this stuff full price. So anyways, for work, I did buy some Aerie Offline, like little leggings. I love how these are like the cargo style. I love to have a pocket at work. I hate when right now my tights that I wear to work do not have pockets, and it literally annoys me. So I'm glad to get ones with pockets, and I love the style of these and how it kind of has like a ribbed texture on the side as well. So if you're looking for some cute little leggings, of course Aerie is always definitely a stop. You should make that a stop if you're looking for good workout clothes. So all right, next up is also for me, and again for the same reason. I actually bought myself some Spanx, y'all. So normally when I see Spanx, they're not in my size or they're not my style or something. These are some Spanx leggings that, you know, I can wear to work basically if I want to. They have like a little split on the end or whatever. Super nice. I haven't tried on a Spanx ever, so this will be my first time. I'll definitely have to let y'all know how it goes. I really like Beyond Yoga. Beyond Yoga holds you in so nice and you just feel so good and your posture feels good. I hope that I feel the same in these, so we will see. Unfortunately, these do not have a pocket though, not even in the inside, so that's gonna suck. But normally I do wear like a jacket to work or something that has pockets just to kind of mitigate my problem or whatever. So I will be trying these on later and seeing what they do. Okay. Um, Wait, there's more. There is. So this is the end of the clothes, right? I think we do have some pairs of shoes in there, but they're for me. Okay. But I want to show y'all this, y'all. Oop, not y'all get a sneak peek of the shoes. Okay, so this little unsuspecting bag is by Coach. So it does have a little bit of like, I don't even know. If y'all can't even really see it. I might be able to wipe it off though. It has like little spots or whatever. But either way, this bag is by Coach. And at first, I thought it was a fake because this bag doesn't have the you know how normally it has the authentication patch on the inside. This one doesn't have that. Instead, this one is an organizer on the inside, and it has like another little opening right here for, you know, something in the middle to add like maybe change and money. And then, you know, just kind of like a little opening right there, some more card slots. But how I kind of authenticated it was all of the hardware says Coach. So this little turn thing, it says Coach at the top and at the bottom. And then the zipper here does also say Coach here, as well as there's a tag on the inside with the Coach logo, the little coat, like the actual horse and coach or whatever. So I don't think I'll be able to show that to y'all or whatever. There's also a little snap in here for your keys or whatever. Normally when you're dealing with a fake, there's not that level of attention to detail. Usually they leave out some of those things, but if you can see down in there, right there, here, there, that is the actual Coach tag. So I was able to kind of authenticate it because I wasn't sure, because they only marked it for, if I can show y'all here, $7.49, which I was like, come on now. This was in the new cart. Y'all know the little carts they bring out? I was going through that. So I definitely didn't expect for a Coach bag to be in there for under $10. Like they had some other stuff in there for way more. And also here's the Coach logo right there. If y'all can see it, it's just embossed in there. So I think we have an authentic Coach bag here. Super excited. This and the Etro dress together will definitely cover my trip. So we're in the green, y'all. We're in the green. All right. All right. So before we get to the shoes, I have another little bag. It's actually a wallet to show y'all. And this one is by Brahmin, y'all. So I've only sold Brahmin one time. It was a great sale, a little over 100. I sold a really, really cute snake embossed leather bag, which I thought it should have done way better. Honestly, that bag was so good, but at the time I didn't have as much inventory, so I wasn't waiting around and sitting on inventory. I was just, you know, if somebody sent me a good offer, you know, it's gone, you know. But basically, this will be my second time. So this, I've never sold the actual wallet, so I don't know what the wallets do in comparison to the bags. But y'all know Goodwill wallets are nothing but about $4. So I said that's not that big of a risk. So I went ahead and grabbed it. The hardware there does say Brahmin, because also in this one there wasn't another indicator per se. Like I looked all through the inside and I didn't see another indicator of Brahmin, like there's no serial number or something like that, which I don't think that they do. Maybe they do or they don't, I don't know. There is, however, a little, okay, there is a little tag on the inside that does say Brahmin here. So I think we have an authentic Brahmin wallet. And the bags, like I said, they do really well. Actually, this wallet, it can be a clutch because this part, you can stick your whole hand down this part. So you can actually make this just the bag that you carry. You don't have to wear this as just a wallet, which is really cool. But the other way I authenticated it is these little snaps do say made in Italy. So that's one of those things that would be discluded usually if something is a fake. So yeah, just some little ways to authenticate your items if you're not sure. Just understand that if things are fake, usually they leave out certain details, like putting the name on the hardware, or you know, the hardware will be stiff and hard to slide, and those types of things kind of indicate a fake bag or something like that. Okay. All right, so shoes. I bought myself 2 pairs of peep toe shoes. These are by Madewell, okay, y'all? So these probably, they might get sold later, okay? I have a unique situation going on right now with my feet. Okay, let me just tell y'all what had happened. So I called myself getting some gel nails, okay? So let me show y'all these first, okay? And I'll just tell y'all while I'm showing y'all. So I called myself getting some gel nails, and I was basically getting my gel toenails back to back. And I guess the people, they over drilled my nails. So I got a huge split crack thing going across my nail, and I have basically half of a nail, but my nail is still on there because I glued it, okay? I've been having a hard time in these streets, y'all. So I need something that I could wear that allows me to be like open toed, but will cover up that little crack for right now, because it's gonna take like a few months for it to get back. It's horrible. I know that I could possibly get like an acrylic on the nail, but I actually don't want to go to the people that messed me up to pay them more money for something. I honestly would just rather get back to painting my own nails again. I don't know. I feel like that's the safest way, because every time I try to go get my nails done repeatedly, this happens to me. So I needed some shoes that I could wear. These were luckily not super expensive. They were only like $9.49, which is great. Great for a pair of Madewell shoes. I don't know if I got to show y'all that. These are Madewell, and sometimes Madewell shoes can do pretty well out there, so I feel safe to, you know, have these for a little while and then possibly sell them later. They're in really, really good condition. Of course, they're genuine leather, but the other thing is that it's still hot in Texas, so I honestly don't like to wear closed-toed shoes, you know, anywhere other than work, to be honest, until it gets cold. And it just so happened that this happened to my feet before the weather could get cold, so I can't just hide in my sneakers. So there's my explanation of what's going on with my feet. Okay, all right. If my sister sees this, she's gonna be like, yeah, I already know. My other pair of shoes that I purchased for the same reason are these. Actually, I think these are cute, but I know there's gonna be somebody out there that says these are grandma shoes. Whatever. These definitely remind me of Y2K and the stuff we would wear back in the day. So I don't mind having the auntie / grandma shoes because of my particular problem right now, y'all. So these are actually by Arizona. They were, you know, a little bit more pricey than the Madewells, which makes no freaking sense. I believe Arizona is sold in Kohl's. So either way, I think they're both genuine leather. It does have like a little serial number right there, so that's good. I believe they would be resellable, but honestly, they're so cute on. Let me show you. Okay, maybe I don't know if you're gonna think they're cute, but I think they're so freaking cute. They're actually a bigger size than what I wear, but they fit me kind of perfectly. So anyways, yeah. I think they're super cute just to walk around in for now until I am able to hide in my sneakers for the beginning part of the fall season. So yeah, I'm excited. This I actually was looking for something like this on Poshmark and wasn't able to find it because I was about to order something because it's that serious. Like, I'm so tired of this toenail situation. but I know it's going to take months to heal it. So here we are. Okay, so I'm down to the last couple of items. I have a movie I'm going to watch probably after I get off of here. And this is called D Lovely, the Cole Porter story. It's a vintage. And I love watching movies like this because really I just be looking at the fashions. And that way I'm able to more recognize dresses and things like that from these eras and pick them up. I mean, most of the time I'm pretty good at spotting them, but you know, you just never know what you might see. I think this is also a musical. So this should be pretty fun. I actually didn't get me any wine tonight, which I'm kind of sad about because it was so chaotic, like trying to get me some food. Like if y'all would have seen how I ended up with Freddy's, like y'all, I'm telling y'all. Because this was not my first choice. I just ended up at Freddy's, y'all. Not to say that it's bad. I'm happy. Let me tell y'all, Freddy's had some good customer service today. Because okay, I tried to go to Pizza Hut and then I tried to go to Papa John's. Pizza Hut was out of Italian sausage. So I was like, I'm good. Thank you, but I'm good, okay? I wasn't rude about it, of course not, okay? But I went to Papa John's directly after thinking, you know what? I'm just going to get a Papa John's pizza. The customer service was terrible. And I've learned, you know, in my life that if people are treating me bad, I just leave. I don't cause a ruckus. I don't do none of that stuff. I just leave. Because if they're already, you know, giving me bad customer service and then they mess up my order or something like that, it's even more upsetting. And I just don't want to get caught up like going inside of a restaurant acting a fool. That's not something I do anyway. But in general, because most of the time these restaurants are being ran by teenagers, so it's really no point, and it's just rude in general. So I just left, okay? So I ended up going to Freddy's, which I was so happy about. The girl making my food, she literally was like, she was literally doing all of this like, oh yes, perfect. Oh, it's perfect. And I was like, that's what I like to see, okay? You're not about to be making my food with anger. You're not about to be, you know, making my food and, you know, putting all that nasty energy in it. I want loving, beautiful energy in my food, okay? So shout out to her. I didn't get her name, but she did me well, okay, y'all? So anyways, that's not about this movie, but I am gonna watch this later. If you've seen this movie, y'all let me know, okay? If y'all seen this, let me know. All right, next up is actually a book that I found. I think it's the last thing in my bag. So, I just got finished reading Mashil. I don't know if I'm saying that right, okay? It's an anime book that I picked up from Half Price Books, and it was really good. I ended up watching the anime on Crunchyroll, and I feel like the book was better. Like something about the book was like more funny, but I enjoyed both. But anyways, I've been kind of obsessed now with my comics and stuff, and I was able to read the book so quickly. Like honestly, I read more now, but I still, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm a slow reader. But when it comes to like comic books, and it's kind of like a little I need to censor it a little bit. She's pretty much nude right here. So this book is actually called like Aiko, but it's huge, right? And I'm super excited to get into like a huge like comic story. So yeah, I don't know what it's about, to be honest. I tried to start reading like the inside cover, but I was already like convinced to buy it by the artwork on inside of the book. So yeah, I just went ahead and picked it up, and basically we're gonna see. It says ages 16 plus. The original price was $24.95 US. It is a US comic book because it does open the US way as opposed to like when you get the Japanese comic books and you read it like this. So you know, we'll see. I just love that it's gonna be like a longer story because I felt like I was done with Mashal. Again, I don't know if that's how you say it. So quickly, y'all. And also, I don't know if that's how you say her name. I'm saying Ayako. I think that's how you say it. But anyways, it was pretty cheap. Y'all know books at Goodwill are pretty cheap. So I just went ahead and threw it in my cart, y'all. So that's it. That's it. That is my whole haul. I spent about $175. It's actually the most I've spent in a while at the Goodwill, just the plain old Goodwill store. I definitely, every time I spend over 100, I'm like, dang, that's like, that could be 2 binge trips for me sometimes. Like, instead of just one, that could be 2 good binge trips. Or, you know, if I get over, like last time I got like 90 pounds, you know, no, that was about $100 at the Goodwill bins. So today was like 2 90-pound Goodwill trips, y'all, or somewhere around that same weight, 90 and maybe like 60 or 70-pound Goodwill binge trips. So I'm hoping that a lot of this stuff sells pretty quickly, but if not, $170 for about 24 items. I would say it was like 5 or 6 items that were my own stuff that I'm gonna keep, plus my little movie, book, whatnot. I think we did pretty good, y'all. So thank y'all for liking my video already. If you're in the room, don't forget to hit like on the way out. I'm about to watch my movie and sit back and wish I had a glass of wine to go along with it. I hope y'all are having a great weekend, or y'all had a great weekend. And I hope y'all's week starts off pretty good. If y'all are sellers, I hope y'all have a good sales week. Okay, y'all? I will see y'all in the next video. I don't know when it's gonna be. So yeah, and if anything, it might be a live video. If I decide to go to the bins or something, I still will give y'all that. But my edited videos, you know, I'm working on it. So yes, I will see you guys later. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.